most times you just need to do it unwilling things to be ugly. It's really hard, especially for me, that want things to be beautiful. I mean, to get, but isn't it more beautiful when you are allow yourself to be ugly first, so you know the process, that if you don't get ugly first, how will you allow yourself to become beautiful? How will you witness yourself becoming beautiful? Maybe when we see other people glow up, we always see the before and after, right? Because if we don't see the before, how can we say to them that you are glowing up? But it's not about appearance. What I'm talking is like your art, your creation, and then your movement toward your goal. You want everything to be perfect, and you want things to be more beautiful, especially if you are an artist and you want your painting, maybe your songs, your lyrics, your writings, and you are comparing yourself to your favorite artist, and it's not fair. It's not fair to you, it's not fair to anyone, because how can you compare? For me, you cannot compare anything. Art, like people come from different background, people come from different economic situation, people come, and the reason why they do things, the reason why they do the things that they do, also different from you. So how can you compare just the result with your result, your paintings? And it's not fair to your art, it's not fair to their art. Like, the purpose of this art created is also different, and the goal is different, the method is different, the process is different, and we gotta practice, we gotta try our best to celebrate the messy moment, to try our best to see the beautiful in the messiest part. And maybe the beautiful things is actually the messy part. Because if you think about it, like beauty standard and art, like like what people's standard of good and beautiful art is also different. But the popular art, maybe you see the popular art like Van Gogh, like, and you feel like it's not beautiful. So, like, even if Van Gogh have a person that don't think it's beautiful. So my point is, like, it's so sad to not publish, to not make, you know, it's just sad to think all of those work that could have been created if you just let yourself be messy. If you just imagine if Van Gogh also listened maybe to those voices that say, oh, this just not gonna work out, and we cannot see the most popular thing, you see it everywhere, the Starry Night. And that's why I think the most, like, for me, what works in the moment where I'm starting, like, it's going to get ugly or it's not being beautiful, it's like, no, like, letting my curiosity, and letting the feeling of I feel this deeply, that I want to know more, and I'm so excited of how this gonna turn out, and that willingness of wanting, just not expecting great result, but being curious and being open and just embracing that childlike wonder, like, oh my god, this is so exciting, I don't know what this will look like. And that is the most fun part. That's the most fun part. I will keep doing this because that's the only way. By doing it every single day, by pouring into this every single day, and I will just let go of my expectation and maintain my expectation, just being open to anything, to see the end goal, to be open to see how this will bloom, being open. And when you are being open and not to, it's not too rigid of like, this should be this, like, not to limit yourself, you often will be surprised of how it will turn out, where you don't even, when in the start, if you don't have so many expectations, you will surprise yourself of how creative it is, of how colorful it is, of how amazing. And maybe you start painting, try this, like, you paint but you don't know what you're gonna paint, you just let your hand like freestyling and then just following it, and keep that eager to seeing it until the end. And maybe it's ugly, but that's an exercise of like, expose yourself to the unknown, expose yourself to being ugly, expose yourself to be messy, and exposing yourself to pushing it until the end, even though where you want to stop, maybe, oh, this is ugly, but I'm just training myself, but I want to push it, like, I want to show myself that I am capable, to show myself that I'm not really caring about the result. I'm here for the journey, I'm here for the becoming, I'm here for the growth. That's the most important thing in everything, right? It's the growth, it's the changes, it's the improvement. Maybe even if the changes are like going down, but that's a good thing. At least you are not the same, you are not moving still, at least you are keep moving. And I saw that one video, the more you fuck it up, the more you find out that's true. Because if you mess it up, you will realize, oh my god, I messed up, but you realize it, and now you're gonna do something. Of course, if you mess it up, the only option is to move, is to do new things, to do something different, rather than standing in the standstill because you don't know you missed. Like, but it's better to mess it up, because at least you are doing something, at least you are moving, at least you are trying for yourself. So don't stop to try, because that's the beauty. Like, there's so much beauty in just trying regarding the result. Because if you just keep trying to yourself, that you show it to yourself that you matter, you show yourself that you are precious, you are worth trying for, not because of the result, but because of the growth, because you are worth of seeing. Because I just want to see you improve, I just want the best for you, and you deserve the best for yourself. You deserve to try your best, for yourself. So yeah, I hope you just take the good things and leave it what you don't like. Bye bye.